Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we have our 11th lesson, which is the rules of Noon, Sakinah and Tanween. Part 4, Ikhfa. The word Ikhfa means hiding or covering. In Tajweed, Ikhfa is between Izhar and Idgham. The Noon is concealed but is not merged, and the Ghunna stays. So it is not like Idgham where you're completely replacing the sound of the Noon by the sound of another letter, such as khayra. Here you completely replace the sound of the Noon by the sound of a ya. And it's also not like Izhar where you completely say the Noon clearly. It is somewhere in between. So the Noon is not said clearly, but it is not completely replaced by the sound of another letter. So this happens when Noon is followed by a letter that is not included in the letters of the other ahkam, so the remaining 15 letters, which are Sin, Zay, Dal, Dal, Jim, Tha, Ta, Kaf, Qaf, Fa, Ra, Ta, Dad, Sad, and Shin. I suggest you just memorize the letters for the other ahkam, and those are just the rest of them. So let's look at an example. Here we have Noon Sakina followed by Sad, which is an Ikhfa letter. So the way you're going to pronounce it is Fansub. Make sure that your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. This is how you get that sound. Fansub. If your tongue was to touch the roof of your mouth, it would sound this way. Fansub. You heard an actual noon sound. It was more like izhar in this case. It's not like idgham where you're not saying fasob. No, you're not completely replacing it. You're just concealing the sound of the noon. Fasob. Fasob. Another example. Here you have a tanween. So you're not going to do idgham. You're not going to say amala صالحا. No. You're not also going to say عملا صالحا. No. Your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth, and it's like you're hiding the letter. So you say عملا صالحا. عملا صالحا. Another example, here we have Noon Sakina followed by Tha, which again is an Ikhfa letter. So you're going to say Al-Untha, Al-Untha. You hear that? There is a Ghunna for two counts. The Noon sound is concealed. It's not merged. It's not replaced. It's just concealed. And that is done by your tongue not touching the roof of your mouth. Al-Untha. Another example, here we have tanween followed by a ra, which is an ikhfa letter. So it is going to be pronounced as ظِلًّا ظَلِيلًا. ظِلًّا ظَلِيلًا. Try it out. ظِلًّا ظَلِيلًا. Make sure your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. Here another example. How do you think this is going to be pronounced? Try it. This is going to be pronounced as manja. Manja. Okay, here's another example. Think about how this is going to be pronounced. إن كذب. إن كذب. إن كذب. Here's another example. How do you think this is going to be pronounced? غفور شكور. غفور شكور. So 1, make sure you're not replacing the letter by the sound of another letter. 2, make sure you're not saying the letter completely clearly. 3, make sure that your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. 4, make sure that you have a ghanna and you hold it for 2 counts. So that is ikhfa. Some mushafs, as I mentioned before in the previous video, they highlight idgham and ikhfa by making the tanween, the two lines, not start in the same place. The thing is, this means that it's either idgham or ikhfa, so you can't just go, oh, this is ikhfa, oh, this is idgham. You have to see what is the letter that follows it. But it makes it easier, allows you that either one of them. So that's it. Hope you found it useful. We're done with the rules of Nun Sakina and we're moving on to Mujud next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.